Hello and welcome to Dreamscape Marketing's second Ocean of Love tutorial. In our first tutorial, we discussed how to add events and add events to the website and add them to the sidebar over here, and as well as add them to the upcoming events page. So in this tutorial, we're going to talk about how to cleanly remove an event and also retain the event in the archives on the website. Retaining the page for the event is important for a couple of reasons. First, if it's a recurring event, say this casino night occurred every year, you wouldn't have to re-enter all the information. You could just activate the page. Second, it's very good from a standpoint of your search rank on the internet. If the events are kept on your site and people have linked to it, those links will never go away. Keeping those links together really keeps a solid website for you on the web. So we're going to go into the dashboard here, and to remove an event, well, to remove its page, so the first thing we're going to do is get rid of it from this drop-down menu, and that's pretty easy. I've installed what's called a plugin to assist with this process. If we go to see all your pages, and we're going to take the test event and just remove it now, as if say that, you know, it passed, it was 2 months ago, you don't want it up anymore. So we go here to test event and click here. Instead of deleting the page, which would, you know, delete the content and anybody who had linked here would never be able to find the page, all we do is scroll down, and this is the same for every event that you want to remove, and you just exclude this page. So now the page will no longer pop up, and hit update page. Now the event will no longer pop up here. If we hit refresh, you can see it's gone. It's no longer here. The next step for removing an event, and this is actually where you're not deleting the page. You're just going to delete the link to the event here on the upcoming events page, and you're going to delete the link to the event here in the upcoming events sidebar widget. So let's go into the upcoming events page, and we'll go right here, upcoming events. And all we do is select the event and delete it. You can delete the bullet too, and hit update page. Now we go back here, and the event's no longer there. Now the last place to delete the event is here. You can see it's test event. If we go back to page real fast, what I want to show you is the event still exists right here underneath upcoming events. Now that's only for you on the back end of the site. Nobody's ever going to see that. No user will ever see the event. You'll just see it there. And it's a good way to track all of your events that you've had over a year. If it's an issue, you can delete the event. You could delete it here, or you can move it to a draft. But really, it's not really an inconvenience, because on the front end of your site, nobody will see it. They'll only see this. And now the last place we want to go ahead and remove the event is in your widgets on the right sidebar. And if you recall, we have this text widget for upcoming events. We go in here, and this is our test event. You could just see the handwritten test of it, you know, outside of the HTML. All we do is select it and hit delete, and then save. And if we go back here to the live website and hit refresh, you'll notice that the event is now gone. And it's that easy. You could add and delete events pretty quickly. You know, if you don't want too many, if when you go to this drop down, you know, you don't want 15 items down there, clean it up every once in a while. You could always resort and reorganize the events. And it's a really good way, I guess, to keep your to keep everybody involved and up to date on what's going on with the organization. Stay tuned. In the next tutorial, we're going to be going over customizing your events a little bit by adding directions and registration capabilities.